I do just want to say that the learners absolutely adore Beth and all the support that she gives. They genuinely are really happy on the programme and are loving all the support, and as it showed in the testimonials, all that they've learned and can already put into practice, which is amazing from, you know, the manager's perspective. And even I feel really proud of them that they've done what they've done already. So just a bit of background, first of all, I think on why we started looking for this apprenticeship. We liked the idea of the senior healthcare support worker for quite a few reasons. We have been in general practice starting to develop nursing associates and nurse degrees on their apprenticeship. So as Vicky's already mentioned, that does then leave gaps in the other areas because HCAs are moving on to do those roles. So a great way of them developing their skills from clinical backgrounds or other HCAs is the senior healthcare support worker. We liked this programme with Training 2000 because of their locations and how they deliver the programme. We like that it's more of an open rolling, like flexible intake, and so I do liaise very closely with Vicky. I always ask her loads of questions, but it's just so then it's suitable for when we get like individual requests, because as you can imagine, different practices have different needs. So because we have over 200 practices in our patch, so we can't just say, oh yeah, we'll put them all on at the same time, because different opportunities arise at different times, and Vicky's really accommodating with that. We really like the flexibility of the optional modules as well. So again, I think there's over 200 optional modules that are under this programme, and that just fits really well with our learners because they do come from such different backgrounds. So for example, if they are just already like admin based, or if they're currently doing some HCA work, they might have already had different experiences. So it's nice that they can select things that are more suitable for them and their practice needs under the programme. We also really like Training 2000 for the option that they support, you know, current staff, but are also really helpful with the new recruit option, because that is something that we're going to be looking at more and more as we progress with apprenticeships and developing our current staff. There will be those gaps that we will need filling and support with, and just knowing that I can just ask Vicky and she'll just deal with it all is a huge relief for me. And the practice managers as well. The other additional benefits with this programme is that the learners can do functional skills at the start of the programme as well. That's really important for a lot of our current staff who want to develop, might not have evidence of their maths and English at GCSE, C or above or equivalent. So the fact that they can undertake this within this programme and still start the apprenticeship is really helpful for us. It then also helps with the nursing pathway as they progress, because in order to do a nursing associate level 5 apprenticeship, you have to usually have maths and English at C or above. So they achieve that because they'll have done the functional skills, and also they usually require, you know, HCA experience or level 3 study as well to know that they're going to be suitable at studying at the level 5 nursing associate, or even the nursing degree level 6 as well. That's the same entry requirement. So putting them on this path, starting on the senior healthcare support worker, is just ideal because they're ticking all the boxes that they're going to need to progress going forwards as well. As we mentioned, we really like that, you know, our admin staff can transition to clinical skills, and the flexibility that Beth's mentioned about how that does work in practice, and the testimonials that you've seen, that they can progress, you know, as quickly or as slowly as needed under the programme as well. And just the fact that it helps with the confidence so much, as well as, you know, the knowledge and skills, it's just so rewarding to see. In terms of how like it works from the, you know, the practices perspective, the that there is the clinical skills labs options is really useful for them to gain them skills that they might need. That they only need like a buddy or mentor type role within the practice is really helpful as well. And then that they get the support from Training 2000 staff who physically come to the practice, meet with the buddy mentor in practice and the learner, and just make sure that the learner's on target and that the practice that know what to expect, know how to help the learner. That's really valuable for us as well. The addition of the CPD days is really great for us. We've sent that out in two ways to our staff. One primarily is our current apprentices, and they can undertake the CPD days. Yes, they're in the evenings, so we just have to obviously explain that if you're wanting to do it under the apprenticeship, you've got to class that as within your working time. So that just means that they come in a bit later on a Friday morning or something like that, to ensure that they can put it as evidence for their apprenticeship. And then they just do a reflection with their buddy mentor so that they can evidence it as part of their learning. And we also do it for other staff and just offer it out as CPD development for our other staff as well. So I do know that a lot of our staff did join that and did find it very helpful. So we're looking forward to promoting the 12th of August one as well. I do really like the flexibility of the course, as I've mentioned, with the optional modules, the start dates, and just whenever I've got questions, Vicky is there. From an admin perspective, it's really nice that she does seem to always be there, and Beth's helpful as well, and Chelsea's always answering my questions in terms of recruitment. So it's just nice that whenever I've got any questions, they just get back to me really quick, and I can get on with what I need to as well to support the practices. Since the learners have actually been on the Training 2000 programs, that's like the main thing for us, that we know we do want to proceed with Training 2000, because it's nice that it's helpful from an admin perspective, obviously, and it ticks all our boxes, but the fact that the learners are genuinely loving the program is a testament to the Training 2000 team, and giving them the confidence that they are enjoying apprenticeships and enjoying the role, and know that that's where they want to be. And like Nafisa put, that it's the best decision she's ever made. They genuinely feel that way. So it's really nice to see that and hear that. From other aspects as well, as Vicky did mention at the start, they do support with the other aspects of the admin process for getting a learner onto the programme. So things like the apprenticeship finance account, and they will help with us as well with any additional funding that's available for like new recruits and things as well when we come to need that. That's all I really want to say about the senior healthcare support worker and the Training 2000 support with that, but also because of how well we do work together, we are also looking to expand options with Training 2000. So that will be, as Vicky briefly mentioned, the level 2 business admin to support that aspect when they transition over, but also leadership and management opportunities as well for the wider management team within practices. Thank you very much.